I say all the time that one piece of content should be able to convert a client, just one. So you don't need this whole complicated snake funnel. You don't need to do free challenges or summits. Just one particular piece of content can speak to someone and have them book a sales call with you. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dielle Charon and I'm a 7-figure sales coach. And today we're going to talk about the do's and don'ts of making 5 to 10K months consistently so that you can quit your full-time job. I remember when I first started out seeing all the sparkly 10K months and being like, how are they doing it? I'm working super hard. What does it actually take to build a 10K month coaching business so that I could leave my 9-to-5 job? And I remember posting and selling and nothing was working. And it was because I was making some extremely crucial mistakes. So today I'm going to give you the top 3 do's and the top 3 don'ts of what it takes to have 5 to 10K months. And once I mastered these things, I was able to have my first 6-figure year while I was working a 9-to-5 job, and then go on to make $500K my first full-time year as an entrepreneur, and then $1 million 3 years in a row ever since. So here are the do's or don'ts of having a 5 to 10K month so that you can leave your 9-to-5 job. Number 1, do choose a profitable niche. And so your niche is your specialty as a coach. So you're not just a general coach, you are a health coach. You're not just a mindset coach, you are a pregnancy loss coach. You're just not a confidence coach, you're a career coach who deals with imposter syndrome. Once you have a profitable niche, people will actually be able to come to you a lot faster. People come to me simply because in my bio it says sales coach. Or before I was a sales coach, I said that I was a life coach for high achieving women. It was instant, it was exactly what they needed, and they knew that they could ask me questions based off of my specialty. So making sure you have a profitable niche would make sales so much easier to do. So the don't for that one is do not sell your passion. I think because we're in 9-to-5 jobs that we don't like and we're trying to find happiness, we say, okay, I like underwater basket weaving and I want to be able to turn that into a business. And while I'm sure you can make that work, it's just going to be 10 times harder to make your passion work. So instead of focusing on what you like to talk about or what you want to be known for, think about what problem does somebody have and what problem can you solve. When you make your business about other people and not about you, that's when you will have sales. And then you'll have all this disposable income. You can do all your hobbies. You can do all your passions in your spare time because you have all this disposable income and you're not in your 9-to-5 job anymore. But you want to make sure that your business is something that people actually need and not just a hodgepodge of all your favorite things you like to do on the weekends. So the second do is to create content consistently. Content, if you're an online entrepreneur, is going to be the lifeline of your business. You will not be able to sign clients, you will not be able to grow a business unless you are creating content. This can be on any platform of your choice: Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, here on YouTube. There are so many options on how you can get your message out to tens of thousands of people, which is so powerful. And you don't have to let your family and friends know. One of the hacks or the secret things that I did was I started a separate Instagram account and a separate Facebook account. My family and friends didn't have to know what I was doing, so I was 100% free to sign clients and create the content I need without my aunt being like, why are you making those posts on Instagram? Even though now my aunt is one of my clients. So don't be afraid to not produce content. You do want to make sure that content is, again, solving a problem for your ideal client. So again, don't just post day in the life vlogs or just post your random thoughts online and wondering why you're not getting a client. You want that content to solve a specific problem. Our next don't is don't create complicated funnels. I see so many new coaches say, okay, well, I'm going to create this 5-step funnel, or I'm going to create a free challenge, or I'm going to do this massive summit. And they have no audience, they have no converting messaging, and they put all that work in over and over again, and they wonder why nobody is interested. I say all the time that one piece of content should be able to convert a client, just one. So you don't need this whole complicated snake funnel. You don't need to do free challenges or summits. Just one particular piece of content can speak to someone and have them book a sales call with you. Which leads me to my next do, which is do sales calls. I see so many people avoiding this step, and it's costing them thousands and thousands of of dollars. I see it happen all the time. You want to make sure that you are doing sales calls. Sales calls are the fastest and easiest way for you to sign a client online. Instead of going back and forth in the DMs or waiting for them to buy in a funnel or just hoping and praying that one day they'll just buy from your magical link, people like to talk to other people. People like to have conversations with other people. People like to make sure that all their questions and concerns are actually heard. So when you do sales calls, you actually speed up your sales, not decrease it. And it's going to be a skill that you're going to need in business forever. I'm at the $1 million mark and I still do sales calls. So make sure that you're consistently offering sales calls for people so that you can actually convert them into paying clients. And then my last don't is do not wait for people to pay you. So many times we are just in this waiting energy where we're waiting for sales and we're waiting for our content to go viral and we're waiting for more leads and we're waiting to put together our website and we're waiting to put together our lead magnet. And all of that time is dead when you can have $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 or $10,000 in your bank account right now. So do not wait. Do not sit around for clients. Go out and meet them. Where are they hanging out? If they're hanging out at this local meetup or if they're hanging out in this particular Facebook group, be in there and engaging with your ideal clients. Be creating content consistently. Be promoting your sales calls consistently. Do not wait for clients or do not passively just sit by waiting for something to happen. As an entrepreneur, you can go out and create it. If you want more strategies on how to build a full-time coaching business on part-time hours, I have a free training where I go into so many of these details in depth. You can go to the description below to get the link, and I'll see you in the next video.